Let's talk about porting games to the Switch. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Mason and Delfino. You know what's happening soon? E3 is happening soon. And you know what I think they're gonna do? I think they're bound to announce some kind of port. That seems to be the trend with Nintendo as they keep porting their Wii U games to Switch. So far we've seen ports for Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze coming up, Mario Kart 8, Captain Toad on the way, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, and Breath of the Wild if you want to count it. My point is maybe the Switch has some Wii U titles that would have greater success on that system versus the Wii U. Because those games were ported to the Switch, they seem to be doing better now. But let's think of other ports too. What games would be cool to see? Today we're talking about 5 games I want ported to the Nintendo Switch. First one I really wouldn't be surprised at all about, following the Wii U trend with the other Wii U games that were ported. Super Mario 3D World seems to be a game that people really love from the Wii U. I know that it really wasn't my favorite 3D Mario, but I still had a fun time with it and I still enjoyed the game for what it was. The whole cat vibe and climbing and meowing was really cute and the level design was fantastic. My only complaint was that it felt like a 2D game stretched into 3 dimensions, I guess. Which is okay, I just wasn't a big fan of the design overall. But what if we got a Super Mario 3D World port for the Nintendo Switch? They could add different power-ups and they could add an extra world for the people that already had it on Wii U. They could do all kinds of stuff, or even add more Captain Toad levels and I'd be happy. That's one game that I think would do really well, considering we just got Super Mario Odyssey and that did incredibly well. Whether or not we would have had a 3D Mario already with Odyssey, it would still do good. It's Mario and people love Mario. People love Mario platforming and 3D Mario games, and it is just a setup for success, really. Whether they just call it Super Mario 3D World Deluxe or something, I don't even know. To hold people over for another 3D Mario or the next Mario game or whatever, I think that would be a really good thing to see. Next up, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Now, a while back, there was just some kind of rumor that this was getting ported to the Switch already, which is kind of what piqued my interest in talking about it. I think that game is very deserving of a remake. Not to say it was bad, because that game was flawless. I loved every bit of that game. One thing I loved about the game were the dungeons, because after I played through each of them, I realized maybe I could do this by myself instead of looking up guides on YouTube. It made me feel like I could accomplish it on my own, and it was a nice feeling. As an introductory Zelda game, I think that is a great one to have. I know there's still more 3DS sales than there are Switch, but for anybody that's introduced to the Nintendo Switch anytime soon, that would be a really good game to have because it's portable, it's a Zelda game, and it's fun. I don't know what all they could do to make it extra, but I think it'd be really cool just to see maybe costumes this time around, seeing Link be able to switch clothes or something like that. The concept of the game was very unique and I was really excited to play through it whenever I got it. With that said, I think it would be a really fun game to have on the Switch. Next up is Mario Super Sluggers. I know this is a game on the Wii everybody seemed to like. I love this game so much. It's in my top 5 Wii games, and I don't know what it was about it, but something about the Mario universe playing baseball. I don't even like baseball. I'm not a sporty person. You all obviously know that, I would hope. But the thing is, there's something about it. Like, the story mode is what really drew me into that game. I know it was basically just going around the world at the ball fields and stuff, trying to recruit people for your teams. I know it was basically just the same old sports game, but I loved every bit of that game, okay? I really loved going around recruiting everybody. You're the metropolistic city of Wario's, you have the jungle of Donkey Kongs. It was just a really good time, and it was amazing. I loved it. I remember back in the day playing against it on hard, and I would have like 78 home runs, they'd have none because I just save combo buttons every single time and just get home runs. I have a lot of good memories of that game, and I would love to relive them, even just an HD port. If it was HD, I'd be all over that. I mean, obviously it would be because it's the Switch, but you get what I mean. New renders and everything. I really doubt they would go that far, considering they have other games coming out with stories on sport games like Mario Tennis Aces coming up, but I really think it'd be so cool to see, and I love it. You can use Joy-Cons as the bat because of the motion sensors and everything. I think that would be amazing. I think it'd be super cool to see, because those games bring a smile to my face. I know all of these games are just maybe obscure picks, but I think they would be very likely. I don't know. Next up is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This is my favorite Sonic game ever. Maybe it's a little overrated, maybe I'm a little biased because it was on GameCube, but the thing is, I love Sonic up until recent. I haven't played a single Sonic game since Sonic Lost World, and I don't really miss it, but I would really like to see some kind of 3D Sonic come back. I think the Sonic team did a really great job on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I love the skating aspect of it, almost like snowboarding without wheels. I used to do that. I used to snowboard a lot. I used to ride Ripstick a lot, and it just reminds me of those days. And it's so much fun. You have the storyline that was really fun, and it just drew me in as a kid. And I would love to relive those memories once again. I just think it'd be really cool. And last but not least is Super Monkey Ball. I know that is a very obscure pick maybe, But Sega has a really good thing going with that, and I loved that series so much. I haven't played it since the GameCube. I remember playing Super Monkey Ball 2 on GameCube, running around on my little monkey ball playing, trying to not get hit by the obstacles in front of me. That was the biggest thing. I know it was kind of a simple game, you know, just get to the goal. But there was something so challenging and fun about it. There were bumps, there were things smashing on top of you, and you had to get away from all of it. It set up a fun challenge, and I really loved that game. The different modes were fun and memorable, and I really liked the design of the game. Modes were really fun and memorable, and I love every aspect of it. I like how the monkeys can't talk, but they kind of have a story in the game anyway. I like the personalities within each of them and the way they react to getting hit or falling or whatever. It was just a very charming, cute game, and I would love to get back into it and do some more of that stuff. That said, those are 5 games that I think would be awesome to see ported to the Nintendo Switch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of my picks, and let me know what 5 games you would want to see ported to the Switch down below in the comments. Don't forget to super smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time.